The girl discovered that a flower pot was about to fall on her sister, and quickly rushed over to push her sister out of the way. As a result, the girl suffered a serious head injury. But instead of caring for the girl's injury, the sister blamed the girl for dirtying her clothes. They were then taken to the hospital. When their parents arrived at the hospital, they only cared about the sister's injury, completely ignoring the girl who was still unconscious. At that moment, the doctor told them to pay for the girl's medical expenses, but the mother refused to pay. She then abandoned the girl at the hospital, and happily took the sister home. However, the girl miraculously recovered using the jade pendant left by her master. It turned out that the girl was the heir to a wealthy family, and was a lucky star. 18 years ago, she had been separated from her family, and was adopted by her master. To repay the kindness of the girl's adoptive family, the master entrusted the girl to them, reminding them repeatedly to treat her well. The girl's grandfather had never given up searching for her, and finally found her through DNA testing. He immediately sent the girl's CEO brother to bring her home. By the time the CEO arrived at the hospital, the girl had already left. He had no choice but to go to the girl's adoptive parents' house. However, when the girl returned home, she saw her mother preparing to kick her out. The girl had no choice but to walk alone on the street. Just then, the CEO arrived. The girl thought the CEO was looking for trouble, but the next second, a group of people shouted, "Welcome home, young lady." The girl was instantly confused. When her grandfather saw her return home, he was extremely happy, and decided to hold a homecoming party for her in 3 days. On the day of the party, the adoptive parents' family arrived at the venue. Seeing the girl, they criticized her for how she had gotten in, but the girl didn't want to argue with them. Seeing this, the adoptive father prepared to forcefully drive the girl away. Just then, the CEO arrived at the scene. Since the adoptive father didn't know him, he immediately prepared to attack him. The CEO, however, was not polite. The adoptive parents quickly ran to complain to the butler, slandering the girl as a poor person, and accusing the CEO of hitting people indiscriminately. However, when they saw the butler and the servants bow to them, they were instantly frightened. The CEO then announced that the girl was his sister. The adoptive mother couldn't believe it.